Hey everybody, it's November, which means there's a lot of new games coming out in the next few weeks, and we want to give away one of those games to you for free. All you have to do is follow us on Twitter, and that's at pixel_chicken. Once we reach 200 followers on Twitter, we will be giving away a random user one free game of their choice. Follow us on Twitter, and that's at pixel_chicken. Thanks.
Yeah, bish. Everyone, this is the Pixel. Yeah, this is the Pixel Chicken podcast. We're coming forward at ass in full effect. This is River. We have Stryker. We have Philip. The reason I sounded sad is because I was thinking it would be really awesome if we could get the rights to Gary Jules' Mad World and just open the show with that for just 1 week and just I don't know.
I think we should start budgeting towards that.
Do we even have a budget?
Well, no, we should develop a budget and then put it towards that.
Phil, you're on it.
Phil,
all
budget.
Right.
That's
Phil.
First, I need to Google Mad World and find out what that is.
You know exactly what the fuck it is. It's the sad song that they play.
The game for Wii, black and white.
Oh.
Yeah, that game. No, it's the song that they play. You play Gears of War, right?
I played the first one, yeah.
Oh yeah, then fuck you. You're out, man.
Song in the commercial. Yeah, you're out. You're fucking out.
You know I'm not gonna fucking sing it. Whatever. Figure it out later.
Is it an REM song?
No, what? It's originally a Tears for Fears song, but a guy named Gary Jules took it and made it super sad. So, what you're thinking of is it's the end of the world.
Ah, okay.
As we know it. And we are all going to fucking perish.
And I feel fine.
Yeah, that's it. You've got it. You've got it down, and that's all we need. I'm going to end this, and I'll see you next week, guys.
All right.
Woo.
Later,
Back to faux endings. Anyways. God damn, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I just ate a bunch of Chinese food.
Can I be honest with you, man?
Yeah.
I just ate a bunch of Taco Bell.
Did you?
I had a 12-inch Subway sandwich.
Well, fuck you, man.
Yeah, fuck you.
What
I
kind
have
of...
very, very big turds.
Oh.
What?
I ate a bunch of Chinese food, and it literally forced me... I was home at 2. I had to take a shower.
Something about Chinese food is, and if you ask anybody in my family if I like Chinese food, they'll all say no, because they're misunderstanding what I mean when I say I don't want Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I love the taste of Chinese food. It's really good, and I'll eat a lot of
Real
it.
Real good.
But
I'll
nothing
eat too
makes
much.
you feel shittier than eating a bunch of Chinese food.
No.
It makes you feel like just a pile of shit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, dude, you went out on us.
I zonked, bro. I zonked. Anyways, so
time to do it.
I'm a little bit under the weather now from that Chinese food. Put me out to pasture, actually. So
We should probably put you out of your misery.
I hope so. I hope you put a fucking Beretta in my mouth.
Damn.
Just that?
Gee, I'm sorry. That was Philip was just like, damn.
Well, I mean, shit. What have we not said? What the hell have we not said? At this point?
You're right. We haven't said a couple things that I can think of that would probably get us kicked off the air.
There are certain lines we're not going to cross.
Certain lines that Philip really wants to cross, but he's not because he's smarter than that.
Yeah.
I thought that was you're in Stryker's department.
You're right. Actually, we have been the most outlandish on this. So, anyways, Jesus, I reckon we should probably get this thing started and actually talk about video games and the likes. Do we like video games, guys?
Oh yeah.
I'm a pretty big video game fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love them.
Ooh. Woo. Woo. Sorry. Anyways, cool. Let me tell you about a video game I've been playing. Because fuck it, I'm ready. I've been playing Sunset Overdrive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fucking really, dude.
Yes.
Let me type. That sounds. Is that a classic game? Is that an older game?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It came
Okay,
out
I know exactly what you're talking about then, because I saw a video on it.
1995,
No,
I
yep.
believe.
Yeah.
Started
You remember what it's like, right? You played it, right? Back like when we were like 7.
Oh, this isn't the same game. My mistake. I thought you were talking about a car racing game.
I'd love to know what
Sunset
game.
I'd love to
Overdrive,
hear. I'd love to, Philip. Wait a second.
seen
I'd
the
love to hear
commercials.
what you thought I was talking about.
Please tell us.
What?
What
Please
game
tell
did
me.
you think we were talking about?
Some old racing game where you drive across the country. The creator of Shenmue also made that game.
What was it called?
I
Fuck.
don't fucking know.
Sunset Drive.
No.
Sunset Underdrive.
Well, anyway, talk about
Sunrise
Sunset
Overdrive.
It seems. I've seen some advertisements for it. I know what you're talking about now. Tell me about it.
I don't want to anymore, man. I want to know more about this Yu Suzuki game.
Damn it. Okay.
You shouldn't have brought up a fucking Yu Suzuki title if you didn't want me to inquire about it, man.
Yeah, you know we're going to talk about it. Is it
You
Space
made-
Harrier? Or are you talking about Space Harrier?
Suzuki Racing game.
I need to know this now, man. We need to do a retrospective on this. Is it Outlast or Outrun?
I think it's Outrun.
The one with the fucking... Ooh.
Yeah, it's Outrun.
Yeah, okay. All right.
What was that? Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Outrun.
Furious Google
That
searching.
was, some furious Google search, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, so Sunset Overdrive. So the best way that I'm going to describe it, or at least what what I feel the best way to describe it would be to say Tony Hawk Pro Skater meets Crackdown. Now that's a little bit maybe of a volatile explanation because I know a lot of people are really... Crackdown was a divisive title. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it. I'm in the camp that didn't really like it. I thought it was really repetitive and boring. But there was a lot of there was a lot of ideas that kind of shined in Crackdown that I think in a better setting would have made a lot better game. And I think Sunset Overdrive is that kind of game. So the basic premise of it is it's an open world third person shooter where it's made by Insomniac, the people who made Ratchet and Clank. So it's got a lot of like really creative guns that don't, it's not necessarily like pull and shoot. It's a lot of guns that do elemental damage or are traps and that kind of stuff, and just interesting ways to damage enemies. But the hook is, it's in this overworld that's set up, and you can like grind and bounce on stuff. So there's a combo system in it that, so say you're grinding, every time you grind on something or bounce on something, it adds a combo point, and then when you start killing guys, you start racking up combo points as well. So the goal, the main idea is, and there's a lot of, you're pretty fragile, your character's pretty fragile, and there's a lot of enemies all the time in this huge open world. They're just, it's overrun. And so, the main idea is to always keep moving and always keep grinding and, kind of like getting away from it. And the way that the city is set up is reminiscent of one of those old Tony Hawk games in that it flows. There's always another rail or another ramp for you to hit to maintain your combo going. And so it causes this, this where there's enemies on the ground, but you're way up in the sky grinding on some telephone poles and like shooting down at them and then jumping off, doing a, melee attack or something and jumping back, onto a grind rail to continue like raining hell on them. And it's just a lot of fun to kind of, once you get the grips on the controls and what you can and can't grind on and what you can bounce on, there's a lot of verticality to the city, so you can get really high and it feels really good to just kind of, a lot of the arenas that they kind of throw guys into and kind of the set missions are kind of arena style, and they give you like a square or a circular like railing above them that you can just kind of grind on it and just rain fucking hell down onto the guys. So it's a lot of fun. It's really bright. Like the color palette is it's very like it's lighthearted and cartoony.
Like that.
It's really stylized.
Okay.
It's got a good personality. It's got most of the jokes are pretty funny. I think the customization is really good. The kind of the premise of the story is real goofy. It's this energy drink, this new energy drink from this huge corporation in the game. They have this release party, and they're like, "Oh, there's this new Overdrive energy drink," and everyone drinks it, and they all become horrible, like pustulated orange monsters that are addicted to this energy drink. So,
very topical.
Yeah, very topical, and it's
Got something similar going on in Texas right now.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, I didn't know about that. Fuck. But I don't know. It's one of those games that just you can just kind of play and have fun, and you don't have to really think about it too much. Or it's just a lot of fun. It's probably, I'd say at this point, my favorite next gen game to have been released. And I really like Shadow of Mordor. Yeah.
Is it multi-platform?
So it's Xbox One only, actually.
Okay.
So it's actually, I think I mentioned it. I think that's somewhat significant in bringing it because it is an Insomniac game. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the first time they've ever made a game for a Microsoft console. Is that right? Because they made...
I thought that I may be wrong, but I thought that their last game that was not very well received, it was like a kind of a third-person shooter game, it was multi-platform. And I think that game...
Oh, that was Dark, wasn't it? No, not Dark. Fusion.
Fusion, that's right. Yeah, Fusion was
Fuse.
multi-platform.
I think it was just Fuse.
Fuse?
But it was,
yeah.
It was the
you're right.
It was the four-player co-op, third-person shooter.
Very forgettable.
Very forgettable. It had the same... I played a little bit of it, though, and it had the same, like... Insomniac does weapon design so good. Like, their weapons have always been... None of them... Like, very few weapons are just, a machine gun or a pistol. Like, there's a weapon...
A lot of secondary fire.
Yeah, there's a weapon in this game that's like a sprinkler of acid, and the actual acid is like the energy drink that... So it kind of... The zombies are...
There's a teddy bear shooter, am I wrong?
There is a teddy bear shooter, and the teddy bear fucking explodes. Woo! Woo! It's called TN-Teddy. I really like it.
Like that.
Yeah. So it's got the same... I don't know if you, Philip, if you're familiar with the Ratchet and Clank series, but it's got the same kind of...
Oh, I know a lot about it.
Yeah, it's kind of...
I know that.
Oh, yeah? What is Ratchet then, huh?
Okay.
He's a fucking Lombax,
isn't Ratchet
dude.
the little robot?
No, that's Clank, dude.
Okay.
Clank. Ratchet's the Lombax, man.
I know
He's
that
the
game
last
has a
Lombax.
lot of emphasis on what gun to use at a particular point of the level.
Yeah, he's a fucking Lombax, man. He's got to use the right gun.
Last Lombax. Well, seemingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about Ratchet and Clank, but I've been hearing about it for years.
Last Lombax, come in for that tits. Ooh,
You try to match what you.
I know. I don't know. I can't match it at all, man.
You were on fire on the mic last week.
Stop. We gotta stop doing that. Anyways, it's it's definitely been a pleasant surprise. I always thought I remember the first like E3 trailer like 2 years ago. I said that game's gonna be fucking special, and here it is. And I think it's just as fun and just as lighthearted as I wanted it to be. It's living up to its expectation. There's a lot of. It's got a really big open world. It's got a lot of secondary challenges that you can complete. A lot of the coolest ones are traversal challenges because of the way that the city is set up. It causes for, and sometimes in these kind of games, traversal challenges can be a real drag because just from the nature of the travel, it can be clunky. And I think the way that you traverse and you transfer from different wires and telephone poles, and you can bounce on cars and stuff, and that kind of stuff all lends it really well to causing these really compelling challenges to make it through certain checkpoints in certain times. So It's a goddamn blast, man.
I'm gonna say that game has pushed me over the edge that I know now I'm going to get an Xbox One very soon. Probably
I definitely.
I'm not saying it's a system seller for me that I'm getting an Xbox One for that game.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that game is what
exactly.
It's something. The decision.
It's something to buy for it too.
Exactly.
Like when you go in, that's a game. That's a legitimately amazing game that you can go and buy for the Xbox. I think that's probably. I mean, I don't know if honestly PS4 has one of those games.
Yeah,
there's good games, but this is a game that like. I think people should definitely play.
Yeah, and then you take into account that also the Master Chief Collection comes out.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Excited for, and I plan on having one.
That's one someone will get an Xbox.
Yeah, I mean they're making a case for it. So, which is interesting. It's interesting that they chopped the price again. That was kind of shocking for me. I think that came out of left field. Are they trying?
Is it are there still these certain requirements that you have to have in order to even use it?
No.
Can you just plug it into your TV and play it?
Yeah, they took those away a long ass time, even before the console was shipped. But you don't have to have a Kinect. You don't have to be always on. You do have to connect it to the internet once for the initial setup, but after that you can play it offline as long as you want. They did away with a lot of those way before the console shipped, but then.
Okay, that's great.
The issue is why PS4 was selling hand over fist. I think a lot of it being the price point, which they tried to remedy by taking the Kinect out of the system and dropping that to be right there at the $400 price tag. But now I'm wondering if they're trying for this holiday season just put a fucking nail in the coffin and win this Christmas with that $350. $350 is not expensive for a brand new fucking console.
No, you take into account they're bringing the bundles down to that price too, and that's a really good deal. The Assassin's Creed, Modern Warfare, Advanced Warfare, and Sunset Overdrive bundles are all discounted.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a crazy good deal. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
good timing for me, I guess.
Exactly. I mean, seize the fucking day. So. That's shit. I've put like 20 hours into that game, and I'm just having a goddamn blast with it. It's just so fun. The story is it is what it is. How much can you?
It's meant to be absurd.
Yeah, it's absurd. It is.
Like Saints Row the Third.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one thing I feel like games have gotten away from, especially big AAA titles, and that's what I like to see more of. And back in the day, a lot of games that they just lived and died by their gameplay, and they didn't have. And part of that was that they weren't able to tell as compelling of stories. Mm-hmm. But then you have a lot of games that just try and overdo it, and it's nice to see games just focus on just having a fun ass game that you don't
overdo it and underperform.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of felt the same way about Shadow of Mordor. It's just fun. It's fun to play.
It's
fun to just go in there and mess around and fucking kill guys a bunch. It's fun.
I love killing guys a bunch.
I kill in bunches.
Exclusively.
How was your guys' Halloween?
Goddamn, man. I went trick-or-treating.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I did. I took my niece and nephew trick-or-treating.
Oh, that's the best, because then you get to take the candy
I took all the fruity stuff. I left them all the chocolate. Yep. I was like, fuck that. You can have these
Twix.
Yeah, fucking. You know what? Give me a fucking Skittles.
Give me one of the mini bags of Skittles any day of the week over a.
What did you do? I fucking went trick or treating. I feel like that was. I mean, that's. Yeah, okay. I went to people's houses and knocked. We went to the rich ass neighborhood over by Valley River.
Ooh, nice.
They were giving out pistols.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What kind? Like 9mm?
Yeah.
What?
No, like fucking Dirty Harry hand cannons.
Oh God, like 44 Magnums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, Phil.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Why?
Because
Yeah, Phil, tell me, what about that?
Have you fucking
What about
seen,
that is outlandish?
Have you seen the houses over there? They're fucking rich. They can afford it, dude.
But they're just giving out guns?
Yeah, they fucking were handing this. No, I'm not all of them, but
dude,
this
they're
one.
very conservative.
Yeah, no, I mean that's how they.
Did you get a hand cannon?
Yes, I'll fucking show. I'll send you a fucking picture,
dude.
They gave me a .44 Magnum.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really. I didn't expect it. It was this. I will. When
Here
I'm
you
done
go. Happy Halloween.
No, well, it was this one guy. He opened the door. He had a fucking mustache, and he had like 3 Corvettes in his driveway. And he's like, oh, "I'm not giving out candy. That's pussy shit." And he fucking handed everyone a fucking .44. I don't know.
Phil, why do you fucking believe things like that?
Oh, so you're kidding. Because when I deny it, you're like, no, dude, it's totally true. And I just give up and just wait
so,
for
okay,
say, man.
so
this mustache,
this mustache guy is handing out fucking hand cannons to 6-year-olds in ninja costumes, and they're putting them in their fucking mouths
and you think that's cool. You're just like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. Someone's gonna lose their child tonight.
Well, we're all being sarcastic now.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You sounded like you believed it pretty wholeheartedly.
No, what I do is I just accept it.
There was a certain earnestness.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There's a certain earnestness behind everything I say.
Mm-hmm. I watched Alien.
That's why we love you. Alien?
I watched
Ridley
Alien.
Scott's Alien?
Yeah, Ridley Scott's Alien. Watch that.
How was that? I watched Halloween and Halloween 2.
Halloween's good.
Rob Zombie movies?
What?
Or the originals? The Rob Zombie movies or the originals?
The originals.
Good.
Mm-hmm. There is a stark contrast in violence between the first and second one. I don't know. Watching those movies back to back.
That is because, see, the first movie, I don't know if it was the first slasher of its time, but it focused more on pacing and suspense. And by the time the second one came out, hacker slasher movies were everywhere, so they wanted to compete with that and make it about as gory as those movies.
Yeah, it was really. I was like, oh Jesus, man! Like, he just choked. Like the first one wasn't really. It was a lot of build up, and then maybe 10 to 15 seconds of him just choking them out. But the second one, he went fucking balls deep, man.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to get balls deep from Jason Voorhees.
Oh, no way, dude.
That's in fact the last person you want balls deep in you.
Dude, he's like 6'10". There's no way he doesn't
there's
have
also
a huge...
Freddy Jason Leatherface.
He's a fucking... I mean, it would... Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're pushing me over the line, man.
You're pushing me over the fucking line.
I don't know. My Halloween was super... I was a basic bitch, man.
That's okay, man. Phil, what about you? What'd you do? You fuck shit up?
Nah, no, I didn't fuck anything up.
You get drunk?
No. I watched Halloween.
Chocolate wasted.
Watched a little bit of Halloween. And I did get chocolate wasted. I got
okay.
Wasted.
I'm
getting chocolate wasted.
I see you.
Wasted this morning.
I see you.
I had a bunch of Reese's.
Did you? So let me ask you. You live way out in the sticks. So, do you guys still buy candy just so you can eat it because you know no one's gonna come?
That's exactly what we fucking did.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't really ask for the candy. It was my sister was just like, okay, Grandma's got a bunch of candy for us. We bought some candy today, and I'm like, oh, well, okay.
Good.
But anyway, yeah. So I played a little bit of Evil Within.
I wasn't drafted. I asked for the mission.
Silent Hill, and I gotta tell you,
hold on. You played some Silent Hill?
Yeah. Remember Silent Hill 1? I got Silent Hill 1.
Oh yeah. Did you play any Outrun?
I didn't because I don't have Outrun.
Fuck.
But I'm just gonna tell you. Evil Within starting to get to me the same way it got to you. It was always tense, but now it's really starting to freak me out.
In the first scene, I stopped playing that game because I got to an encounter that made me hate everything.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know.
Is it what I think it might be? Is it the snipers, or not the snipers, but the?
No, dude, I haven't fucking gotten the snipers. Thanks for ruining it.
Whatever. The guy shooting the harpoons at you.
No, man.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm starting to freak.
Damn it, Phil!
It always freaks me out, but it's starting to really freak me out because I'm in this underground tomb, and there are these mutated, deformed zombies with these creepy ass groans. And I know that like zombie groans are typical, but the thing is, there's like a certain helplessness
zombie groans are
behind.
Fucking hot.
It started to freak me the fuck out.
Nice. Can I get? What do they sound like? Like I just want to.
It's like.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
There's no angry growl. There's no it's not like it's trying to scare you.
Like help me.
It's like the helplessness behind it makes it especially creepy.
Oh man.
And that sucks.
And I go to open a gate, and as I open a gate, another door opens behind me, and like fucking 6 of them start walking out. And then I'm like shit, and I'm completely scarce on everything I have.
Crap.
This is a bad situation.
Yeah, it's a bad situation.
Huh.
Then I just can't take it anymore. I'm done
How's
for
the
now.
story shaping up?
Well,
I'm curious. Is it shaping up into a fucking oblong, like, mess, or is it actually coming together? Because I can see that story getting up its ass in ways that are really beautiful.
And up
also
its ass,
awful.
is that really beautiful? Oh, well, no.
Yeah, like just something,
really-
just something so bad that you're inspired by it almost.
I'm inspired by the art direction, but
Oh, the fucking bleeding walls and goopy.
yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, the story it's fine. Now you're in a church, and there's an underground temple, and this church was affiliated with this cult. That's what you kind of start figuring out as you look at the investigative reports.
Oh,
Yeah.
those reports that he supposedly reports that read like his diary entries.
Yeah, those
Things made me laugh because
from the villain.
Oh, okay. Because I always picked up these. Striker, there's these police reports. They're like official looking, and then you open them up, and he's like, "I have feelings for Officer Renee or whatever."
No, wait,
it's like,
what are they supposed to be?
They're like police reports. It's like it shows like there's a little like official like police like journal thing, and then you open them. It's like, I wonder if she feels the same way, and they always made me laugh. It was a contrived way to tell some backstory, but it always struck me as
yeah, it's kind of funny.
Well,
really funny.
Anyway, I will also give some of this credit.
Okay.
Even though the companion AI isn't perfect, it's still helpful. You know, the guy with the glasses, at least he's hacking up enemies.
So when I first got to the first part, when you had to, when it was like, okay, here you have a companion now, I just said fuck it and turned my entire computer off. I did not, because you're right, it wasn't that bad, but I expected that game to have, no joke, the worst companion AI I've ever seen.
But it didn't. An intercom just go off in the background, by the way.
Oh, that's Phil telling his prisoner that it's fucking chow time.
Phil, you installed an intercom for your prisoner so that you could page them. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Interesting.
Anyway, so Evil Within.
Interesado.
So Phil, you spent your Halloween at an underground tomb at an occult church. That sounds pretty cool. Was your grandma there?
Yeah, she was there.
Cool.
It's pretty scary, Phil. That's pretty fucking terrifying.
It's a pretty rude thing to bring your grandma to do.
Yeah. So Evil Within. It's still freaking me out. And
how many hours have you put into it at this point? I'm curious how long it is.
Yeah. What chapter are you on too? I'm kind of curious about that. And do you know how many chapters there are?
I think I'm on 7 or 8.
13.
I don't know how many there are.
13.
Phil, what have you been doing with your life? Because you've made like 1 or 2 chapters in a week.
I've been studying.
Dude.
That's gay.
Pussy.
Going to school.
We just got so fucking aggro.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, man.
Why did you get aggro?
I put some stunner shades on, man. I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
You know the type. Loud as a motorbike.
Wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. You know, Phil.
Nah. Anyways, ya bish. Is that all you played, Philip?
That's all I played right now.
I'm not going to chastise you because all I played was Sunset Overdrive.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not going to chastise you either because I didn't get to do a lot of gaming this week.
Yeah, it's been a rough week for gaming.
It has.
A rough
I didn't get to study either.
Gaming. I didn't get to study. All I got to do was.
I'm gonna fail this fucking test, dude.
It's okay. What's it on?
Oh wait, no, I don't have a test. That's Phil.
Okay, yeah. Phil, you have a test? Let me help you.
Phil, how'd you do on your math test?
Yeah, your fucking prime numbers. Did you get those down?
I got the prime numbers down, but there was a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
And
we should have covered that other stuff. Is what we should have done.
No, I tried to.
Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff.
So, here's the thing: I'm retaking it. If I make 3 more points, if I get 3 more questions right,
I'll suck your dick.
I will pass that. I will pass that test.
So you're
3 more points. You can do that.
You can read. Yeah, I unfortunately did not do well on the test, and I failed by 3 points.
Okay, man. 3 points is not a whole lot. 3 points.
I can at least retake it and get a passing grade.
Just make sure you're at least like 17 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
what, 17 feet away?
Is that regulation? I don't know.
Anyway, as far as a bad week for gaming goes, do you mean in context of the gaming industry?
No, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying I didn't game a lot. I wanted to game more.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you guys about games. This week, in fact, on Tuesday,
yes,
Advanced Warfare comes out. I'm just curious if you guys are going to be picking that up.
I'm going to purchase it. I'm going to purchase it on PS4.
Phil, you said nope, and you said it with some.
You said it with some gumption,
some vigor behind your.
Not, but I'm not going to buy Advanced Warfare. I'm sure Felicia
vigor. Will. Come get your fucking vigor. Sorry.
Come one, come all. Sorry.
I hope it's an awesome game. I hope you guys enjoy it, but I'm just not a Call of Duty fan.
So what's your fucking problem, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah, bro, you're going to fuck up my KD.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But anyway, talk about it. Like, what are they promising? I'm still curious to know.
Fucking guns, violence, shrapnel.
KD, Mountain Dew.
Yep, KD, double XP weekends, hate speech.
Hate speech, racism, basic Call of Duty stuff.
Woo! That's why I come to this industry.
Well, Phil, to answer your question, it's being developed by Sledgehammer Games.
Oh, yeah, this is their first outing, isn't it?
I think so. I think it is,
Kevin
right?
Spacey, yeah.
But I actually read some. There's been some leaks and stuff of it, and I haven't read any of the information about the game. I like to go into any game unbiased, but I have read a little bit of opinions on it, and so far it sounds pretty positive, and I kind of picked up on that from what I've seen of it. A few videos and stuff. Just some. The maps look cool, and it's got a lot more verticality, a lot more.
That's something it's got I think was missing.
Yeah, it was something different. I think that there's just it needed something
different on top of the core gameplay, which is still solid. It's still it
is solid. It just needs something to pick it up again.
It needs something. Yeah, it needs a kick in the ass.
Some innovation. Yeah, and a kick in the ass.
Some laser weapons.
Some laser weapons. So it's got exosuits, Phil, and those allow you different abilities and jetpacks and stuff like that. So it's got kind of a I don't know if you've ever seen any gameplay of Titanfall, but the pilot.
That's what it seems to me. That seems what it's trying to go for.
I don't know if it's trying to go for that. I think it's just kind of happens to be a natural progression for the game. And I mean, I would be willing to bet that the game was in development before Titanfall ever came out. So I'm not thinking that they're copying them at all. But I do think that it has some similarities with it and reminds me a little bit of that. But I think it's going to be a fun, refreshing take on the game, and I'm picking it up. That's the reason I asked, because I'm picking it up, and this is the first Call of Duty game. And
are you picking it up tomorrow at 9:00?
No.
Or tonight at 9:00?
Tomorrow. 9 o'clock?
Yeah, like Video Game Headquarters is like selling it tonight at 9 or something. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
no.
weird.
I'm not planning on doing that. In fact,
I'm interested to see what they do with the story in the campaign, because I think the Ghost story was hot.
Well,
garbage.
they added Kevin Spacey.
They added Kevin Spacey. They added a little bit more Kevin Spacey.
One thing Ghost was really lacking when I watched some gameplay and stuff, and I kind of thought that would have made it a little bit better is more Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, a little bit more spirit, a little bit more like inspiration would have helped, but Kevin Spacey would solve all that kind of stuff. But anyway, but the thing, like, so I thought the Black Ops 2 campaign was probably the best Call of Duty campaign in general. It wasn't as
good.
It wasn't as influential as obviously like the Modern Warfare one, but I think it was a better one.
It was really cool.
I think it's hard. The same thing happens is because a lot of people will be like, no, Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare was the best. And that's because it happened like with Uncharted 2. Like, I think 3 was better than 2, but 2 was such a departure. You get this like favoritism almost, this reverence that is hard to see past sometimes. But I think, like, objectively, like, given equals, I think Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty campaign that I've ever played.
It's the nature of games to set a good foundation and then build off of it. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 was the foundation building.
Exactly.
And then the rest of the games are branching off of that foundation. So people are like you said, it's and I think it's mostly nostalgia. If you go back and play Modern Warfare 1 now,
I don't think you'd have as much fun with it as you remember. That being said, it's still, all gillied up is fucking one of the greatest moments of last generation. But
I agree.
Anyways, I mean, I really want to see some more. Like they were onto something with the Black Ops 2. Like they had so many choices that you weren't even aware you were making. Like it was kind of surprising when I spoke to people and they're like, oh no, like my story turned out this completely different way, in a way that I didn't even know was possible. Like there was choices that were being made that I wasn't even aware were being made.
Yeah, and it had that certain air of mystery and like
I think the
intrigue
the Black Ops games were fucking dope as shit.
Yeah, I did play through some Call of Duty campaigns, and I always found
probably 3.
No. Modern Warfare 1 and 2.
No.
I always found it to be really shocking when your character gets killed off.
Yeah, they do that in every game now. In every Call of Duty. It was a huge deal when in the first one when that scene. Well, first of all, it was really well done when the fucking nuke goes off. But now they just kill a character. It's almost like here's like in Ghosts they did it like 3 times. They fucking just push you in this random like, oh, Specialist Martinez, and you play like 4 minutes and then he dies, and it's like, no, that's not the same. You can't just keep banking off this moment that you created, 7 years ago. And it just feels lazy.
Oh, so they're really milking it, huh?
Yeah, like they do it literally 3 times in Ghosts. They put you into this, fucking talking head who you play like 4 to 8 minutes of, and then something happens and you get the cinematic where you're shot in the head. Like, but yeah, you're right. In Modern Warfare 1 and 2, there was 2 really shocking scenes. The scene where Shepard betrayed you. It was Shepard, right? In 2, whatever, the scene where he lights you on fire. That scene was really well done, and then,
I remember that one.
Yeah, and then the nuke in Modern Warfare 1, the original. But
I really enjoyed to go back to the old ones. About another thing about Black Ops, I thought the Black Ops 1 at least that the multiplayer was.
I think the Black Ops 1 multiplayer is the best Call of Duty multiplayer I've ever around. I think
I agree. Modern Warfare 2 was a close.
Modern Warfare 2 was a close second,
but I liked Black Ops 1 a lot.
I did too.
By the way, I just read that Sledgehammer developed Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, really?
They were on basically a 20-month deadline versus a typical 3 to 5 year deadline.
Yeah.
And so that it was not well regarded at all, but a lot of it could be just.
It wasn't on fire. Ghost was
no.
Ghost
but it was very rushed.
Yeah, Ghost. I think Ghost was just weak as fuck. Like,
here's another little bit of trivia, River.
Okay.
The main guys from Sledgehammer Games first worked together on From Russia with Love.
Really?
Which is one of my favorite.
Which is a fucking amazing game.
God, that game's so
I've
good.
I've never been able to play it.
Well, let me tell you the reason, Phil. It came out at the end of the Xbox One. Sorry, the first Xbox generation of games. It came out in November of 2005, which was, I believe, right before the 360 launched. So not a lot of people played it. It didn't get a lot of attention, but it was such a fucking good game. I didn't play it till like 2 years after it came out, or maybe even more. And I played it and loved it.
Mm-hmm. I wish I had played it, because now having read several Bond novels.
It's still around.
There's
still copies.
Available.
Oh, I know, but that's cool. But I mean, I just wish I wish I had played it sooner. And I'd like to play it again.
There we go, man. Trust your instincts.
Given the fact that I've already read several Bond novels, and I think the movies are really good again.
You know what? You're the 200th follower. I'm buying you that game.
Fuck
the rest. Yeah, you win. You win our giveaway, Phil.
Okay.
We never put that in the stipulations that we can't technically win.
Yeah, that's right. I win, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Oh man.
Well, anyway.
Giveaway's still going on.
Giveaway's still on.
We're not
yes, about it. What about it?
So how
it was fucking.
What's the gameplay like?
It's a third-person game. Which
yeah,
I think it was the only.
It was
Bond game to ever be third-person.
It was kind of a spin-off of Everything or Nothing. That was the first third-person one.
Ah, yes, you're right.
And it came out in a few years after that one.
Very similar to the Nintendo 64 Mission Impossible game.
Oh yeah, I remember the 64 Nintendo.
The 64 Nintendo?
I meant to say that 64 Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
God, retarded.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, easy, man.
Easy on yourself.
It was really good, though, Phil, and if you like the movie... I know you like the movie. From Russia with Love, I think, is maybe one of my top 3 Bond movies, or top 2, even.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the most renowned ones.
Yeah, and the game, it's just really fun. The gameplay elements are all really fun and work well. There's the shooting is really good. I just thought overall it was just a really good game and a really fun campaign, and I enjoyed myself greatly playing it. And I hold it really, I regard it very highly. So it was memorable too.
And Sean Connery himself reprises the role, right?
I believe so. Yeah, nice. I think that was one of the things that was.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was in. Did it have any titties?
No,
Fuck.
I wish it did.
I always wish.
But to go back to what we originally said, I'm picking up Advanced Warfare, and I'm actually really excited about it.
Are you getting on PS4?
Here's the thing. I'm not quite sure yet about that. because I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning that way, but it would be kind of cool.
PC?
No,
Xbox?
It would be Xbox One or PS4.
Yeah.
I'd rather, if it's a Call of Duty game, I'd rather have it on console.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
I'll get it on the same console.
I will probably pick it up on PS4.
Okay. I'm leaning that way.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But yeah, let's get that. So I'm excited about it. There's so many games that are coming out. I almost just fucking I'm shocked. Like the new Dragon Age is out soon, right?
Oh yeah.
And
18th. I've been looking at the release calendar so much that I've memorized all of the games.
What else is coming out this month?
Okay, let me hit you with it.
Yeah, hit me.
So we got Far Cry 4.
Fuck!
Little Big Planet 3. Dragon Age.
That doesn't give a fuck.
What?
Little Big Planet? I don't have anyone to play it with. I don't like.
Yeah, it's cool for me because I have
area.
Yeah. Smash Brothers comes out on the 21st.
Okay, I might buy a Wii U for that. In fact, I will.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
Good to hear. Sorry, that'll be fun. We'll play that together.
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of Wii's.
Yes.
So we've got a Wii downstairs.
No fucking way.
My
Wait,
sister
a Wii or a
wants
Wii
to
U?
buy a Mario game, and I'm like, Just
What?
original Wii. Just original Wii.
Yeah. Oh, the
And,
console that had
My
sold
sister.
1 trillion units. I think houses just
Yeah.
come with Wiis now.
I think so,
Like,
too.
in 20 years, people are going to
They do.
find, like, 16 Wiis in the drywall and post it on Reddit. Just moved into this house, remodeling, and there's fucking 25 Wiis just packed in a...
They're just using it for the foundation
yes,
for beams.
yes.
Sorry, this is a load-bearing...
My sister's like, I'm going to go buy Mario Party. I'm like, what are you doing? Get
What? Fucking
freaking
Mario Party
Galaxy or
rules.
something.
Mario Party's fun as hell.
Yeah.
It's
There's
not as fun to play by yourself.
if it's the Wii one and there's that soda can jack off game, that's the greatest game ever. I always won.
What soda can jack-off game?
Called soda can? I don't know. It's the Wii remote, right? So it's like, here, shake the fucking soda.
Okay,
And
cool.
and Mario, and they're just holding them where their dicks are. It's ridiculous. Like, did the animators not think of this? And then at the end, they pop the top, and it's, I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, they thought about it.
Yeah, they fucking thought about it. Of course they did. You know what? I don't care. Best Wii game ever, WarioWare Smooth Moves. Hands down.
Hey, ever since we talked about it, I really want to play it.
It's
It sounds
magic.
like-
It's fucking magic. You have a Wii, right?
Yeah,
Me?
I have a Wii.
Yeah, you have a Wii.
I have a Wii U, so that I can play it on
plays
it. Yeah.
plays the shit out of Wii games, man.
Plays the shit out of them. Yeah, I
Plays
just
the
need a
shit
Wii
out-
remote.
Go buy it yeah, I guess you'd need Wii remotes, but those things still cost like $40, don't they?
Well, the thing about Wii remotes is I feel like you could go on Craigslist right now and get 100 for like $10.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah.
like people are just giving them away.
Some guys' kids died on Halloween when someone gave him a 44 Magnum, so he's got all these Wii remotes laying around that he needs to get rid of.
So to go back to the list,
Yeah.
you've also got Assassin's
Okay.
Creed,
Fuck.
WWE, which is obviously I'm excited about. And then Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out on the current gen.
I'm not gonna be getting that. I'm waiting for PC.
Waiting for PC. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a lot of others. Those are the big ones.
You want to know my front runner out of those?
What?
You want to know my front runner out of those?
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
It's Far Cry 4.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's taken the place of your front runner now.
That's.
I will say I've gotten more and more excited about it, even as much as I wasn't quite grabbed by Far Cry 3. I still.
Yeah,
I
went through Far Cry 3. What was it? 3 months ago, and it fucking second time through. Maybe it was because I was playing it on PC as well, where I feel that game needs to be played.
Mm-hmm.
It fucking roped me in hard, and I'm not necessarily like super hyped about any of these games. I'm excited for all of them, and I'm not necessarily like super hyped for Far Cry 4, but it's one of those games where I'm just like I'm fucking like that. I'm excited about that game. It's not like it doesn't have the quality like of a Red Dead or a Grand Theft Auto or anything like that, but
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to see what happens and see that world. It should look really good. And
It looks.
hopefully they don't.
I will say,
hopefully they don't kill the fucking best part of the game off like 2/3 through the game, and then I'm sorry if that was a spoiler, but
no, it's okay. The thing about it that looks cool, just kind of going back to what we were talking about with Sunset Overdrive,
yeah,
is it looks like they're just kind of embracing the craziness that is Far Cry, and they, Far Cry 3, you had your hang gliders and all that, kicking guys, pulling the pin out of a grenade and kicking them into a bunch of other guys, and in this one they're just going all out. I mean, it's got like co-op, and you can fly the weird little vehicles, and the eye aesthetic seems a lot more like eye-popping and kind of crazy, and it looks really fun. I mean, I think it'll be a really good game. And it's the first truly next gen.
I'm excited to see what they do with that, because they've always been kind of front runners with tech and shit like that. So
I agree.
It should be pretty swell, if you ask me.
I think Assassin's Creed Unity is probably still slightly my front runner.
Yeah. I mean, you're not really into the Dragon Age series, are you?
No, but I will say that Inquisition looks. I'm definitely intrigued by it. Yeah. I just didn't. I wasn't a big fan of the gameplay style of the previous Dragon Age games, and it just wasn't. It just wasn't really my thing.
Yeah,
it was kind of that more grindy, slow-paced combat and stuff, and I have no problem with it. It just wasn't my interest at the time.
No, that's understandable. Yeah, I don't know, man. What about WWE? Like,
fuck,
is that
dude.
just kind of just sitting there in the pocket, or?
Yeah, I mean that's got to be. If that's not my main front runner, it's really close. It's just one of those ones that I don't talk about as much, just because it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It goes without saying.
Phil, what about you?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
What are you most excited for? Actually, fuck it, whatever. I'm most excited about games I've played already. I'm fucking stoked about Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, I can't.
Wait a minute. You started playing. You have Master Chief Collection?
Yeah, dude, I stole it.
Have you played it yet?
Uh-huh.
Phil, it's not out yet.
How was it?
The fucking guy that was handing out 44 Magnums, his neighbor was handing out Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, okay, but how's the Master Chief Collection? I mean, clearly it's awesome, but I want to hear about it.
Dude,
Phil,
stop.
Phil.
Just stop.
It isn't out yet.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I guess that was a pre-order copy at GameStop.
Stop. Yes, it was. It was. It's not out until the 11th.
I thought I saw it out.
Phil, I said the guy next to the guy handing out Magnums was handing out Master Chief Collection. He said, "Yeah, okay, but how is it?"
Yeah, because that's just usually because I knew you were full of crap, but I mean, I just kind of moved on.
I mean, how is it? How are those games? I mean, those are going to be those games. I'm just excited.
It's literally going to be those games with really good graphics.
Yeah, I'm just really fucking excited to play them all again.
Me too.
I'm
really excited for it.
I'm really excited. Phil,
especially since I haven't beat. I think I've only beat one, and I've only beat Halo 1. I've never beat the others.
Yeah, they're great. I'm excited. I've never beat 2, so I'm excited to go through that. And
I think I beat 3 actually.
Yeah, 3 was good. 3 was good. So I don't know. What about you, Phil? What are you looking forward to the most?
Well, first, I mean, it's not coming out this year. I mean, I'm sure a lot of those games coming out, I'll get them eventually, and I'm sure I'll really enjoy them. Assassin's Creed Unity comes out this year, right?
It just comes out this month.
It comes out, yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm sure eventually I'll get that. It's just a game. This might be cliche to say, but the reason I feel as if part of the reason I still play games is because of
is to see titties.
The next Metal Gear Solid game.
That's the.
I feel like every single game I play.
That's a fucking cop out, Philip. Because of course that's all of our most anticipated games.
Okay, yeah, I know.
You gotta. We're more talking about like the next.
Stick within.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Like the only thing I've heard about is Assassin's Creed Unity, the Master Chief Collection. Evil Within already came out. And
so you don't give a fuck about like Dragon Age or Far Cry? I feel like you would like Dragon Age.
No, I've heard very little about Dragon Age, but it's a BioWare game, right?
It is a BioWare game.
Mass Effect. The guys that made
Mass Effect. They did make Mass Effect.
So it's going to be it's going to be like freaking Mass Effect, but in a epic fantasy setting.
You know, it's not the first Dragon Age, right?
I don't know. Never played the first one.
No, it's okay. I'm just making. Yeah, you were talking about it as if it was the first one, and there's been 2 others.
Oh, okay. Was it been by BioWare, or is it by a different?
It's been by BioWare. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's been by BioWare.
That game looks really great. I just wish rentals were still around. You know, so I can rent games.
Yeah, get GameFly, man.
You know,
get GameFly. It's like $6. You'll never fucking see a game, ever.
I know. I'll never see a game.
Yeah. The post office will be like, well, fuck that. That's too far. You should get pneumatic tubes, Phil.
What?
You should get pneumatic tubes. That's what I'm saying.
Pneumatic tubes, like the suction tubes you throw like a cylinder
inside when. I really want to know what would happen if you just threw shit inside one of those things. Like, would it splat? Would it splat at the end? Like, I don't know.
I've always wondered that myself. We can't be the only ones that wonder.
Oh, no. These are the things that we'll never know as a human race, because the only ones left are in a bank, and who's... Like, we should drive up to a bank and just pretend like we're gonna...
Put in some cash.
Just put in a shit.
I want there to be a show that's more... It's like Mythbusters, but actually tackles the myths that we really want to know. Like, fucking what happens if you put shit in a pneumatic tube?
Oh, man.
What?
Phil burst.
Phil, you just got fucking really evil for a second.
I was thinking of the reaction.
You sounded like you just evilly laughed as you put shit in the pneumatic tube.
That's exactly the same laugh you would have when you were nervously cramming your shit into the pneumatic tube and they were just watching you. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You're fucking Osira over here.
Yeah, that's what you sound like. Does it just splatter all over the bank teller?
That's what I'm worried about, is that, like, I'm worried. There's two things I'm worried about. I'm worried that it's not going to make it there because it would just smear across the tube walls, or the second outcome is that it makes it there in one piece and then just fucking explodes like a hand grenade and kills everyone in the bank.
Because it gives everyone Ebola.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
That's exactly what happens. Jesus Christ.
Why are we talking
This has been the most unfocused episode we've ever had.
Okay. No, I think we stayed on
task. Fuck it, I don't care. It's perfectly fine, man.
Yeah.
Talk about what we want to talk about. Motherfuckers. Sorry.
Motherfuckers.
You know they released a HD, like, Ghost released an HD re-release of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
I didn't know that.
Wait, what did you just say? Sorry.
They Ghost released it.
Oh yeah.
Ghost released a up-resed version of, but
it was a mobile port, right?
Yeah, it's a port of the Android version, and it's missing a lot of features.
What exactly? Because
a lot of the radio stations are not in. Like, a lot of the I don't think Ice Cube's "Good Today Was a Good Day" is in it.
Oh, that count me out.
Yeah, count me fucking out.
Now, just for the listeners who don't know,
yes,
what is a Ghost release?
It's just what? It's just when you release it without telling anyone. Like, did you know this happened? No. So it was a Ghost release.
Okay, I see.
It's not like some...
It wasn't marketed. Yeah. It just came out.
It just came the fuck out, like Matt Hazard.
Like Matt Hazard.
Yeah. Do you remember Matt Hazard?
Matt Hazard.
Eat lead?
Let me Google it.
Matt Hazard, our 4th grade PE teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember him, Phil.
You don't remember Matt Hazard, do you?
Well,
he used to always dress like different video game characters and shoot at us.
Mm-hmm.
No, I really don't remember.
Well,
surprising. He was pretty crucial to our child.
Matt Hazard from Eat Lead.
Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to be?
Yeah, he was from Eat Lead, Louisville, Eat Lead, Kentucky.
Gears of War.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Well, I say we stop padding, and I say we go to the Phil 15.
No, the Phil fuck you.
Oh yeah, fuck! The Phil fuck you. Phil, are you prepared for this?
I'm ready. Yeah.
You ready?
Ready for the Phil fuck you?
Yeah. I got some stuff to talk about.
Phil fuck you.
It's the Phil fuck you, and we're coming to town.
And we're gonna stick.
All right.
Are you ready?
Phil fuck you begins in...
I'm not gonna, no more musical numbers on this, because they always end with me feeling poorly about my life.
Yeah, and you make, and then you talk about the female genitalia and that I'm coming for it, and
Whoa,
yeah,
dude.
no, that's
Stuff
what
like
I was.
that.
I know, man. You don't
And,
need to bring that up. I got in a lot of trouble for that line, man.
You did?
Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
grounded.
the
That's why you have
feds-
to play the
yeah.
game.
Dude. Who do you think fucking listens to this, man? Our parents. That's it. That's fucking it. They're spoofing IP addresses and downloading us 30 times.
Oh, that would suck.
That would be incredible. If they...
Yeah, I would thank them.
All right, the Phil Fuck You begins in 5, 4, 3.
4, 5.
So I saw 2 movies this week.
All right.
First one was Fury. Second one was Nightcrawler.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I'm curious about that one
today.
Yeah, okay. So first I'm going to talk about Fury. I'm going to get that out of the way.
Yeah.
It's gruesome and brutal as hell. Everyone in it is really good. I mean, the performances in the roles are awesome. Really great movie. You have Brad Pitt, who's the commander of this tank, and he's just this fucking tough as nails commander. He's basically like
Is this a war movie?
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm interested because you said it was a war movie and it has Brad Pitt in it.
It's a tank movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and it is fucking
battle tanks for an N64.
Ooh, battle tanks, man. That was the only game that ever said nuclear. Yeah. Anyways, sorry.
But no, it's all good. But anyway, but the movie, the atmosphere is.
Is this a serious film or is this a?
It's not Inglourious Bastards. It's a fucking.
Okay, so this is a serious film. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's dead fucking serious.
That's interesting to me.
Yeah, and again, you have Brad Pitt playing he's basically like Sergeant Rock, and Sergeant Rock is just a badass World War II comic book character. That's pretty much what I think of when I see Brad Pitt's role. But you see, he's been doing this for 3 years. He's been fighting this war for 3 years.
And this is World War II. I'm sorry.
This is World War II.
Okay.
And
or is it World War Z? Because he was in that too.
No, it's totally World War II.
Okay.
And but
if you flip 2 backwards, it kind of looks like a Z.
Even him.
Yeah.
You know, it's he's.
Oh, even him.
Yeah, the wars. He's a really. Again, he's a really tough guy, but he does some douchey things in this movie. But it's because
he like fucking pops his collar, like he calls women bitches.
No, but it's like because he has to. He has to be this really grim, cold guy. And whenever he does that, like he goes off and he like gets a cigarette out and he like drops to his knees and he almost collapses for a moment that's one of the scenes that really sticks with me when he's acting like a real tough ass and being a leader, but then he goes off for like 5 minutes and just like he kneels and just kind of puts
collapses
his head
under it all.
He can't take it anymore.
How is Brad Pitt in it?
He fits the role fine. You know, the thing about guys like Brad Pitt or whatever.
Brad Pitt's one of those actors that I feel like can deliver a really solid fucking performance, but sometimes doesn't.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, here's the thing. He's not a chameleon. He's not like Gary Oldman. But if you give him the right role, he can do an awesome job. And this is a good role for him.
Okay.
And hey, Shia LaBeouf's good in it. One of the actors from
Shia LaBeouf's fucking in it?
Yeah, he's in it.
Shia LaBeouf's alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
I was pretty sure he cut his own head off a couple months ago.
Nope.
Holy fuck.
He did.
He's not a celebrity anymore.
He cut his face for this role, though.
Really?
Yeah, legitimately cut his face for the role.
Man.
Are you serious?
He's not a celebrity anymore. He's not famous anymore, guys.
I believe you, Stryker. Are you joking?
I'm not joking, dude. I'm dead serious.
I mean, that's something that people
here's the thing: is that he's also really good in it.
Like how cut is his face? Like legitimately, like
you don't see it
up.
No, I mean you don't. See
I think he just did it kind of look banged up and kind of.
Fucking wrestlers do that all the time.
It's true. Very true.
Very true. Anyways,
I do it. I'm a wrestler.
I know you are, man.
Anyway, the
You're
movie.
like Brock Lesnar.
I won't give away too much.
Thanks.
Sorry, what were you saying, River?
Nothing.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Nothing. I won't give away too much, but the end of the movie is a complete and total bloodbath. You gotta have a really strong stomach for it, but it's a really good World War II movie, and
so it's like a World War II ass World War II movie.
Yeah, it's
that's.
I really like World War II movies.
That speaks to me. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I'd love a World War II game, to be honest with you.
I would too, man. I was just thinking about that. Like,
yeah,
you haven't had World War II games in years.
I know. Now we just have fucking.
People were so sick of that.
We got to the point where we were like, God, I would like a fucking World War II game. Let me storm Normandy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Miss that.
I do.
I'd like a Brothers in Arms game. That's what I want.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a franchise.
I remember playing 3rd Medal of Honor, and the first level you stormed Normandy.
Frontline?
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
That was a fucking monumental moment in first person shooting.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else you saw? Fury and
Nightwalker.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
With
that's with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so I was
starring
really
the X-Men character whose mutant power is teleportation.
Yes,
it's a spin-off. It's an X-Men spin-off.
Okay, all right. Now this is the origin story.
Yep.
Okay.
The origin story.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's about reporting in journalism and voyeurism and
really
in addition to such a psychotic level.
Is this kind of found film or found footage?
No. It's not like that at all. No, this is a film. This is a serious film.
Okay.
I think I misrepresented it when I called it a quote unquote. It's not necessarily a voyeur film. It's not about voyeurism. It's about exploitation. That's what I was looking for. It's about the media exploiting street violence and gang violence. And
the question I had is, so it's not found footage, but how is the tone? Because I recently watched there's another one he was in, End of Watch. Did either of you see that?
I've seen it. Yeah.
So, how is the delivery kind of like that? Like where it's really kind of like natural feeling or something like that? Because I can see, kind of reporting, kind of that kind of stuff feels less scripted and more organic. Is it that kind of film, or is it more like tightly scripted, feeling like that?
I think from the trailer, from what I've seen, it
has an unconventional ending.
Okay.
You have Jake Gyllenhaal playing a completely unlikable character, but he's completely interesting. But I want to find. I'm trying to
like Kratos.
I
think that he played Kratos.
He's a little bit unlike.
Can you
Kratos.
fucking answer my question though,
River? To answer your question, I think it's more of a conventional type of directing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's not found footage. It's just it's filmed like a normal movie.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyway, you have Jake Gyllenhaal. He a couple of years ago, like a year ago, actually, never mind, a year ago, he lost all this weight, and it was for this movie, and he plays this manipulative, fast-talking, weird creep that will do anything to survive.
Gary Gorefuck, I believe, is his name in the movie.
Gary Gorefuck?
Am I wrong? Is that not his name?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I must have been reading a bad review. I don't know.
It might be. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say
Philip,
that it probably
stop. Philip.
Anyway. So.
Gary Gorefuck, Philip.
Okay, yeah, sure. Anyway.
Gorefuck?
God damn it. Yes, Gorefuck. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So you're getting really mad at us.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not getting mad.
We're just messing, man.
We're just messing, dude. It's true. I agree. We're just messing.
You scare me when you get drunk.
Go on, man. Yeah, you're really angry when you drink, Phil.
Yeah.
Anyway, Phil, about the movie, we're sorry.
About Gary Gorefuck and his manipulative ways.
Okay. anyway, he finds this niche in basically grabbing a video camera and filming shootings, filming carjackings, and giving them to the local news station.
Okay.
And he starts to build his career off that. And he literally gets to the crash scenes before the cops do, and he basically messes with the scene. He drags the bodies so he can get the right shot that he wants. So he's doing some pretty illegal shit, but all while he's doing it, he's creating this this exploitative career off of it. And my biggest complaint is, unfortunately, the movie. I feel like the movie drags in some places. I mean, I don't know if it's the pacing. There are some parts that are a little bit slow.
When does he get his powers?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of a smart ass remark to go along with this, but I can't.
Wait, this is not the origin story to Nightcrawler?
No, it's not.
What?
It's just the name of the movie, dude.
Why is his name Gary Gorefuck then?
Gary Golf.
That's
Gorefuck
canonically
is the name
Nightcrawler's. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. You're good. Anyway,
thanks, man.
He's Jake Gyllenhaal is awesome in it.
Yeah.
You know, his performance pays off.
How many times does he say faggot?
Like 0.
Okay, I feel like that's a word that Jake Gyllenhaal says in a lot of movies for some reason.
Does he?
I think so.
I
feel like he does.
The last 3 movies I've seen with him, End of Watch, Prisoners, and this one. He
definitely says it in End of Watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must have not seen it in a while.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, anyway, he doesn't say faggot.
Sure wish you weren't rubbing your microphone on your pubic hair.
Sorry.
It's okay.
My pillow. Okay, so anyway, I
Are
will
you
say
laying
that...
down?
Yeah, I'm on my bed.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I got a laptop.
Yeah, okay.
But
no, I hear you.
Anyway, Jake Gyllenhaal's got a really great performance. All the actors are good, but just go in expecting a bit of a slower movie. I don't know what it was. It didn't hook me the same way Gone Girl did. Gone Girl's a really long movie.
Yeah.
But it has certain elements that keep you paying attention, whether it's sense of humor or its twists. Nightcrawler, not so much. You know, it has like a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe an 82% would suffice.
Very
but
specific.
it's not.
Yeah,
that's
that's a. What constitutes an 82 as to an 83?
I don't know. That's a rough estimate I made.
100-point scales, they're iffy. Anyways.
Anyway, I would probably wait for it to come out on Netflix or on DVD and rent it.
Very well.
Yeah.
I really want to see Fury, though. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I want to see Fury as well.
Yeah, it's...
Tom Hanks in it?
No, he's not in it.
Not interested.
Well, another thing I wanted to do...
Yeah?
In,
Talk about Tom Hanks!
Woo! Woo, 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 woo!
Foo Fighters' upcoming album, I want to talk about...
Arcade Fire? Who the fuck are you, Philip? Arcade Fire?
Sonic Airwaves.
What?
The Foo Fighters' upcoming album.
Oh, okay. I didn't...
Yeah.
I thought you said Arcade Fire, and I thought you were...
No, it's the Foo Fighters.
For a second.
Just a minute. And in no particular order...
Yes, the Foo Fighters' new record. What do you have to say about it?
It's not out yet.
Oh, great.
But in celebration of it, I will talk about it next week. But I just want to... I'm not padding. I just want to name...
No, it's fucking... This is your time, man. This is Phil. Fuck you.
I want to name like my 4 favorite Foo Fighters songs.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go down this
No
list.
particular order.
Okay.
So, Monkey Rich.
Yeah, that's a good one. I knew that was going to be on there.
Oh yeah,
Really good song.
Let's see. And again, in no particular order, Bridge Burning from Wasted Light.
Okay.
And Best of You from...
That's a shitty song.
It's got great build-up. It's repetitive, but it has an awesome build-up.
I don't like that song. I don't like In Your Honor. I don't like that album.
Well, that's
It's okay, though. It's okay, though. This is your stuff.
I love Best of Light.
Yeah.
Best of Light.
Best of Light.
And most of these songs are going to be from Wasted Light because I love the album so much.
Can I ask you where Everlong is on this list?
Oh god damn it! No, we're gonna throw Everlong on there too. That's every time I hear that song, that's the song I just have to stop and listen to. You know, even if when it's on my iPod, even if I don't intend to hear it, if I put it on if I put it on shuffle, and that song comes on, I just gotta
good ass
listen
song,
to it.
man. It's a good ass song.
Can't skip it. You can't skip out on it.
It puts me in the mood like nothing else.
Yeah, it's a good damn song.
When I hear it, I just gotta fuck.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just gotta go do that.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just forgot we were podcasting for a second. Got vulgar again.
No, be as vulgar as hell. Be as vulgar as you want.
Dude, shut up, man. I'll kiss you.
Miss the Misery.
Kiss your dick, man.
From Wasted Light.
Whoa, man.
And Walk from Wasted Light.
That's like 6 songs, dude. You said 4.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going to name some more.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, All My Life and Times Like These.
Okay.
Naming most of their singles.
You're just naming. I'm
just naming songs that I like.
Yeah, have you even listened to Foo Fighters other than their singles?
No. I've got right now. I have 2 complete albums of theirs, but I also used to have All of In Your Honor.
Half.
Somewhere in the house I have Color and Shape. No, I'm not
very fucking cool.
Yeah. Anyway, I love Color and Shape, but those are a bunch of Foo Fighters songs I like.
That's cool. So, I'm really glad that happened.
They did release 3 songs from their upcoming album.
What's the new album called?
Sonic Airwaves.
Okay, everyone go pick up fucking Sonic Airwaves. You're welcome, Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
You fucking monster. And with that, we adjourn the Phil Fuck You.
So legit.
In the annals of history, will your soul carry on? I don't know.
Soul Calibur.
Yep, that's it. You got it, man. You win our sweepstakes. We're doing a secret sweepstakes, actually, to guess what I was doing.
We'll take from Russia with love.
Woo! Yeah. No, we're actually not giving away a game for that one. We were actually giving away years and years of grief.
Oh. All right. I guess I'll
All right, if that's what you want, man.
I got something to share with you guys.
Please share it.
Starting on the 9th of this month.
Yes.
Yeah, the 9th of this month, Target is going to be doing the buy 2 get 1 free.
That is true, and that is impeccable timing. 9th through the 16th, isn't that right?
Yep, that's for you listeners as well.
Yeah,
get some free fucking games for
yourself. But if you're in fucking
yourself.
Springfield and you go to Target and buy all the shit I want, I'll fucking gut you.
Yeah, I'll punch your liver.
I'll punch your lights out, man.
And here's another thing for you listeners. If you get that...
Fuck your shoulder.
What?
Fucker.
You'll fuck their shoulder?
So I'll suck their shoulder.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. That's
jab
still
your shoulder,
weird.
because you're like, I'll gouge your eyes out, and I'll be like, I'll jab your shoulder.
Just like a friend would.
If you get that deal plus our free giveaway game,
yeah,
you got some sweet free games.
You have unlimited games at that point.
Yeah, I don't know about unlimited, but
it's close. It's
close.
Give or take, it's close.
Give or take a few billion.
Yeah, okay. I'll fuck your shoulder, man. Anyways, I think that that's a good call out. Thanks for that. So we'll be sure to utilize that. So anyways, I think that's about it for this week, huh?
That's about it.
That's about it. That's all we got. Fuck you. It's a Phil fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right. That's I'm going to call this a wrap before we just have more silence that I have to edit out. So, Phil, you know the drill. Give us a noise. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That's premature.
Oh.
And also, it wasn't weird enough. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to think of a weird-ass fucking thing while I say, email us your questions and comments to pixelchickenpodcast@gmail.com. Fucking like us on Twitter. We're trying to give you a goddamn game, guys. This is a game. A whole fucking game. We all like video games. If you're listening to this podcast and don't like video games, what the fuck are you doing?
And like us at facebook.com/pixelchickenpodcast.
Like us, follow us, send us your emails, pixelchickenpodcast@gmail.com. Phil, close this shit out.